Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring Mage walkthrough. We're going to be doing Deeproot Depths in this episode. There's an Erdtree avatar to fight. Oh, brother. Okay, we're fine. It's just Nightcom on our way to victory. I can see the staff of the avatar, which is really not that great. And then there's a scarab here. Let's see. Actually, we'll glance down Chris. That's what should work. Gets you Ash of War. You actually don't even have to fight this guy. So there is a lot of, there's a tremendous amount of loot in this place on all these branches and stuff. So I'm not going to obsess over getting, all of it. But we'll try to get most of it. It can be kind of tricky to navigate. Okay. But yeah, there's like, if you go exploring on all these branches, you'll find a lot of stuff. But our goal initially here is to get to the cave, which is from here. This cave's basically just a bunch of runes because it's an ant-filled cave, but we can get every big ant you kill here drops a rune worth a lot of levels, basically. It's really, really great to have ranged capabilities. We get a Newman's rune every one we kill. You can see here tons and tons of Alright, we'll do Night Comet instead. That should reach. Yeah. The big ones won't actually do anything to you, so you just have to take out these little ones. Too far. Let's get this guy. I think we're good to drop. Ooh, I got 2 of them. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and get this. So you can see we're actually headed towards another exit. And we can get a legendary here. And then we can drop. And then from here, just kind of run through and collect. Don't have to fight any of this stuff. And then up here is a grace. And now we should be able to use one of these. One more, I think. We'll use 2 just to be sure. We're continuing our vigor climb.
Such cruelty. Oh my Scion of
So you can see we still don't have the map for this place, so that's gonna be one of our goals here to get. So you can see there's kind of like a waterfall. We can hug here. And then in this building there's some loot, but also a lot of basilisks. So you'll be careful, just don't let them overwhelm you. And then from here, I'm gonna go, I think the map's out like this way. Yeah. And we want to run, just kind of run at this guy and get behind him. see the Ash of War Vacuum Slice. Alright, just make sure I'm keeping up with everything here. We got Ash of War Golden Land, we got Elden Stars, got the map, got Vacuum Slice. Alright. Yeah, so there are lots of like somber 6s, 7s, stuff like that all over. There's a scarab around here somewhere. Oh no. Okay. Is this a somber 6? And there's some loot to get up here. I want to say... Thought there was loot to get up here yet. See, it's lots of smithing stones everywhere. And there's another grace over here, which we're just going to touch but not rest at, because we're still doing fine. There's a mausoleum which you can bring down, you know, at any time when you're ready to do stuff. And then over here there's a spirit spring. Which we're using to get on top of this building here. Gets you the arterial leaf, and then if you fall right here, you can get a smithing stone 7. And then there is a cave with a bear in it. If you want to, there is a point where you can actually come down on the bear from above, I want to say. But yeah, he is in here. Oh my god. Oh, Lord. Utterly terrifying. Right? Bears are some of the hardest things in this game. Okay. Whew. I can see the Prince of Death's cyst. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes the balance in this game is hilarious, right? You have things that are just like ludicrously hard. Oh. want to go to the Grace, but I don't know where it is anymore. Because I was trying to look at it where it was on the map. I think it's over here. Alright, I guess we're gonna wait till whatever I'm in combat with finds me. Oh, this is unfortunate and time wasting. Alright, well we'll have to do this kind of blind, I guess. Oh yeah, there's that guy. Here's my Grace. Oh. Alright, and from here... there's actually a boss to fight. There's a bunch of stuff to get here. And again, I'm not... this isn't a walkthrough where I necessarily find you every last rune arc and smithing stone and whatever. I will get you every unique item, right? Okay. I think this isn't too bad. So there's something in here. You can just kind of run in and get it. Don't have to fight this guy. And then you can head for this Spirit Spring. There are some gloveworts and stuff here too. Alright, so land here. This is a boss. A Crucible Knight. I need to get rid of Law of Regression. Alright. Oh my god, we outlevel him by so much. We probably could have done this area a bit earlier. It gets you Celery's Tree, which is a fun thing to play with. And yeah, there's this scarab here. Oh no! Probably gonna get away from us. Oh, we got it. Oh, I need mana. Oh no! So yeah, you just kind of want to... you can go all over these routes, find stuff. We are not going to... not going to obsess over every last thing here. There is a... we can jump to this building. Oh, this is a problem. Oh my god, I hate these guys so much. I love how he's harder than the Crucible Knight I just did, right? God. So yeah, you can see down there is the mausoleum, which we don't really have to bring down right now. And then I was trying to remember if there was more. I think there were some more goodies like up this branch. This is actually how you get to the just to show the way you bring this one down. You leap onto him like that, and then you can just kind of. Oh, is he coming down? Or did he come down already? No, we're still moving. Okay. Maybe there was more. Yeah, here we go. Oh! Oh, wow. I didn't know. Oh! That's really funny. So he came down. We don't really have anything to duplicate yet. But yeah. Takes care of that. And then I think we're ready to like, I think there might be like a glove ward over here or something. Like I don't really remember, you know, the exact placement of every last thing here. It's a lot of like smithing stones. And I've kind of already leveled up the weapons that I care about for this playthrough. Alright. Oh! Oh god. This might be game over. Whoa, god. One of the hardest enemies in the game. Just hands down. I don't even remember now where we were started from there. Where was that cave? Assuming it was along this wall and it was like in here, yeah. Okay. Man. Bears are like... Alright, so we're gonna go back to the graves. Bears are like the hardest enemy, man. Okay. They just manhandle you. Alright, and then from here we're gonna make our way up the roots. You can see that there's a lot of these guys. They can't get us from behind. You can see there's one there. The risk here is they can knock you off, so it's always a good idea to like take them out first. So you could see there was like a little bit of loot down at the end here. And then you can go over here. Prince of Death's staff. I should stop and talk about this for a second. So this is a staff that scales with Ent and Faith. So it will become our go-to staff eventually. Like, as we get into the DLC, it's around 50, 80 intelligence, 58 faith. So it's very, very, very end game. We won't use it, you know, in this playthrough. We might use it in the DLC. So you can see that there are 2 gargoyles. This is the part that gets a little tricky, where you may see me die. I think the right way to do this is to race. You race up. Because they can't get me if I get like here. Okay. And then the other one, you can see them right there. So you can actually just... Alright. And then I think there was some loot on the outside here. There it is. Nascent butterfly, so important. Okay. And then our goal is to get up. Just trying to remember the right way to do that. That won't get me killed. Oh yeah, it's right there. Alright. This is actually Fia's stuff. Gonna make sure that we got everything that matters here. Oh, I forgot to get the armor. Alright, so... I forgot to get Siluria's armor. It was in a chest behind him, so let's go do that real quick. It was just in the tree here, and I just spaced on it. Great set if you have the endurance for it. And then the mausoleum over here. Get this. So you can see there's just a lot of glove warts, smithing stones. I'm trying to like get as many as I could, but I'm not going to obsess over every last little one here. Alright, so I'm going to go over to where the mausoleum is. Oh, that's fun. You can run into the... I want to say there's a mausoleum soldier ashes over here. Yeah, okay. And that's all the loot. Yeah, that's everything. So now we can go back to across the roots. We're gonna get invaded. Oh, let myself get... That's a terrible place to let myself get... Oh god. Whew. Okay. I can see Fia's missed. And then you want to rest at the grace. Well, touch the grace at least.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order? You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me...
I did pick
a
no, I
foul,
want to be held.
rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me? Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold, but there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. When Godwyn died, a Hallowbrand scored his flesh, but another exists. Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then? This is the other Hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead, and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a... I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming...
This is kind of one of the sub-endings of the main ending.
I will soon to brandish my stay the by becoming.
So eventually she's gonna fall asleep here, and then we're able to access a dragon fight, an undead dragon fight, where we'll get to really see Nebula for the first time in action on a big thing. Let's see.
I will soon brandish my stay the by becoming.
Alright, I think all I had left to do was... I think I have to rest at the Grace, I guess, to get her to fall asleep. We definitely need to level up in case we die. Continuing vigor just makes things easier. Oh, she's still here. Fall asleep. Oh no, do not want.
This is goodbye, my
There we
dear,
go.
but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwyn of my own will, and I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion? This is good, but I am satisfied.
Alright, so we are...
Who will inherit what greater...
We are done now. She should fall asleep. Remember to use this and get it off of you. It's cooties. This is a pretty epic fight. Oh god. Just gonna keep myself topped. Nebula is just parading its dragons. I get you the Remembrance of the Lich Dragon, which you turn in for either the Lightning Spear or Death Lightning incantations. Now we can get Fia's set. Let's see, rest again. Death ahead, yeah.
Prince of Death, take a good long look. See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired meat and bone. This is a proper death, O Prince.
Ah, the rotten witch is dead. The Golden Order unsullied. Now I can look my brother Darien in the eye. Honeyed rays of gold. Deliver.
Remember, we brought the armor to his brother at the aqueduct,
Darien.
and now he's here.
Now I have no regrets. Honeyed rays of gold. Darien, honeyed.
And then you rest again, and you can get his sword as well as the armor back, the twin set back. And that concludes the Death Room quest line. Alright. Oh, and just to show this. That actually runs you right into the capital. So it's kind of a fun which, you know, while we're here, let's check on our buddy Bach, see if we have any chance to get the My Lord Gesture still, or if that's just busted for good.
Bok, the sea ready to make... Oh,
Yeah,
please.
we just busted it with the going here early for the Dung Eater. Okay, we will go into the Forbidden Lands in the next episode, because we're now done with Deeproot Depths completely, and done with everything down below except for Moog. So next time, Forbidden Lands. Until then.